Hey there, fellow travelers. Ready to embark on a virtual journey through the enchanting landscapes of the Czech Republic? From the captivating charm of Olomouc to the architectural wonders of Prague, the intimate allure of Český Krumlov, the spa haven of Karlovy Vary, the bone-chilling history of Kutná Hora, the hidden gems of Brno, to the fairy tale town of Tel, this is a tour you won't want to miss. So, buckle up your imagination seatbelt and hit that like button. Subscribe for more travel tales, and let's dive into the cultural tapestry of the Czech Republic. Olomouc is a historic city located in the eastern part of the Czech Republic. The city is known for its stunning architecture, lively cultural scene, and beautiful parks. Visit the Holy Trinity Column, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the largest Baroque sculptures in Europe. The column features beautiful sculptures of saints and angels, and the view from the top offers stunning views of the city. The Olomouc Castle is a must-visit, with its beautiful gardens, stunning architecture, and exhibitions of the city's history. Take a stroll through the upper square, which is surrounded by beautiful buildings, cafes, and restaurants. The St. Wenceslas Cathedral is a beautiful Gothic cathedral that features stunning stained glass windows and intricate stonework. For a unique experience, visit the Archdiocesan Museum, which features beautiful artwork and religious artifacts from the Middle Ages to the present day. Olomouc is a city full of history, culture, and natural beauty, making it an ideal destination for any traveler. Prague. Prague is full of architectural magic, Baroque palaces and Gothic cathedrals mixing in with Cubist and Art Nouveau buildings all around the city. Prague's Dancing House is an ode to modern steel and glass architecture, while its 600-year-old astronomical clock is one of the most stunning structures in Old Town. Some of the best views of Prague are actually from above. The medieval Charles Bridge Tower and the Old Town Hall Tower over the main square offer views of red rooftops and the main Christmas market in winter. There's also the view from 9th century Prague Castle, which sits up on a hill, and it's the largest castle complex in the world according to the Guinness World Records. A cultural and historical hub, Prague is home to over 100 museums, including the one dedicated to local writer Franz Kafka, the National Museum with a collection of over 14 million items, and the more unique Museum of Communism. You also shouldn't miss the 12th century Strahov Library, considered one of the most beautiful libraries in the world. Český Krumlov. Český Krumlov is a smaller, more intimate version of the Czech capital, and a great starting point to explore the south of the country. The city's old town center and its cobblestone streets and artsy stores are great to discover on foot. Krumlov's castle is a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Monument and one of the highlights of the town. But it's the castle tower and its amazing views over the town that attract the most visitors. The Czech Republic's only Baroque theater is here. Built in 1682, it still maintains all its original mechanical stage pieces and decorations. Tickets don't come easy, though there are only 2 public performances per year. In summer, visitors also come to Český Krumlov for water fun, especially rafting and tubing down the Vltava River. Karlovy Vary. A spa town since the 19th century, Karlovy Vary is home to many hot springs that are supposed to have restorative properties. Spas and wellness centers abound here, offering everything from classic massages to cupping to curative baths. Colorful neo-Baroque and neo-Renaissance buildings give Karlovy Vary a unique architectural look that can't be found in other cities around the Czech Republic. Add to that the impressive mill colonnade, and Karlovy Vary is a photographer's paradise. The Moser Museum, dedicated to the famous Czech glass-making tradition, is also worth a visit. For the best views around, take the funicular to the top of Friendship Hill, then climb the Diana Lookout Tower. There are marked trails you can use to make your way back down into town for even more beautiful sights along the way. The Karlovy Vary International Film Festival, which has been running every summer since 1946, attracts Hollywood stars and over 100,000 movie lovers every year. The 5-day festival showcases over 200 films from all over the world. Just 13 kilometers from Karlovy Vary is the 12th century Lokaj nad Ohry castle, worth a visit for its turbulent history that includes a 2-century-long stint as a prison. Visitors can tour the castle to see original residences, a massive collection of porcelain and firearms, and an iron meteorite that fell on the village in the 1400s. Kutna Hora. Most visitors arriving in Kutna Hora are there to see the Sedlec ossuary, a Baroque chapel decorated with the bones of over 40,000 people who perished during the Black Death and Hussite Wars in the 14th and 15th centuries. St. Barbara's Church nearby is a Gothic masterpiece and a UNESCO World Heritage Site also worth a visit. Once a thriving silver mining and processing area, Kutna Hora is now home to a few historical places that preserve that royal past. Visitors can head down into a medieval mine or visit a mining museum that recreates the life of miners in the 17th through 19th centuries. The Italian court palace nearby once served as a royal mint center and today is a museum of coin minting. Visitors can mint their own coins to take home and visit the royal chapel within the palace. After a guided tour, you can wander off into the cellar of the palace for a unique exhibition on the dark side of Kutna Hora, including medieval criminal records, cases of witchcraft and arsonists, and interrogation and torture instruments. The Czech Republic's second-largest city doesn't get a lot of attention, but there are tons of interesting things to do in Brno if you know where to look. Brno's city center is dominated by the towering Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul, a great reference point for exploring the old town and its beautiful Gothic and early Baroque architecture. While Brno can't compete with Prague when it comes to the massive number of museums, the city has some unique options to offer. Stop by the Museum of Romani Culture, go underground for a tour of the Tenzin nuclear shelter, or visit the Brno City Museum inside Pilberg Castle. Brno is also home to Europe's second-largest ossuary, located under the Church of St. James, as well as a famous system of underground tunnels and cellars known simply as Labyrinth under Vegetable Market.